Hi guys, and welcome back to your favourite Geek pod.
Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining us here at Shrine of the Geek.
I'm Lee.
And I'm Mikey.
And today we're just going to have an all, general geek chat.
Didn't know what to talk about, did we?
No, we didn't really have anything planned for this episode, did we?
No. But I think we should just be able to chat more about random stuff.
Yeah. Well, we've both watched a couple of things over the last week or two. So
It's only a few months behind everyone else.
Well, I'm not for one of them.
I was.
Yeah, so today it's just going to be a normal geek chat. Something that everyone can get involved in the comments. So we're just going to get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
Yeah. So you watched He-Man the other day?
I did. I watched something relatively new.
Yeah, about time.
I know. It was on Prime. So I was like, I'm watching this bad boy.
Yeah, so Masters of the Universe, He-Man, the new one that come out early this year, is now free on Amazon Prime. So go over there and check it out if you haven't already.
So, apparently I was reading that it's really picked up since it's been on streaming. Like, not that many people went to watch it in the cinema.
Yeah.
But since it's been on Prime Video, it's gotten a lot more love.
Yeah, and I'm going to hold my hand up and be honest, I didn't go to the cinema to watch it. No. Not because I didn't want to, but, funding and
Times are tough.
Yeah,
you got a load of kids. You got responsibilities.
Exactly. So going to the cinema, I tend to only go to cinema now for big films, in my eyes anyway. I'm not saying Masters of the Universe isn't a big film, because I really enjoyed it. It just thought, Charlie doesn't know nothing about it, so he wasn't really interested in it.
It'd be weird to explain.
Yeah, so obviously when it come onto Amazon, literally I got up in the morning, seen it was there, I was like, yep, that'll do me for today. And I think I text you straight away, didn't I? I was like, He-Man on Amazon, get on it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was a bit sceptical about the casting of Skeletor.
I 80% loved it. 20% I was like, why have they done this?
Yeah.
I think my main issue, it's the issue I've got with Blanca in Street Fighter.
CGI.
You don't need a famous person to do it. If you're just going to CGI them, make them do a funny voice.
Is Skeletor full CGI though?
He looks it.
I don't think
it's Jared Leto rocking around.
No, it is. He's wore the costume at Jared Leto.
Well, they could have got someone a lot cheaper who doesn't have weird allegations against him.
Yeah, let's not go into that a minute.
But you know what I mean? It was like, at any point, would you know that was Jared Leto if nobody had told you? And also, would it make any difference if it wasn't Jared Leto?
I don't know, because the way it's performed, knowing it's Jared Leto, you can tell it's Jared Leto by the way his performance is.
I couldn't tell at all. Maybe that's a good thing for Jared Leto, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think he's great as Skeletor.
It was a great Skeletor, don't get me wrong. I love Skeletor. I just thought, it's like, what's the point?
No, I like it.
You'd just be kind of serious, mostly campy and silly. A bit of comedy. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's weird. It's the Blanca syndrome. You pay Jason Momoa to be in your movie. We're going to CGI you, and we're going to make you do funny voice.
Yeah.
So, I just think it's silly. But Skeletor's great. Yeah. So maybe I should stop moaning about it, because it was funny. The costume was great.
See, I thought a lot of the look of the film was great.
Yeah, because they just went with the cartoon.
Yeah. The full on. This is what I think I said this to you. I felt as if the movie itself was a love letter to the 80s comic,
whilst also being a bit tongue in cheek and realising how silly that cartoon is, which it is. But people loved it for that, so they've brought it.
Yeah,
but they've had to be a bit nudge, wink, wink to the young people who've never watched it. Go, don't worry, guys. Yeah, we know this is silly, and I think there was a bit too much of that in it. You don't need to impress some fucking 24-year-old hipster who will, ironically like things. Yeah. Because there's a talking green cat or a man with a stretchy neck. Just let it be.
I thought some of the jokes were a bit much, like the fisting jokes and stuff like that.
I'm going to fist some bad guys, you give them head.
Yeah.
I love that joke.
Yeah, they're funny, and we can joke about it, but I was like, it was a bit much, because obviously I was giggling to myself, and Charlie was like, what's funny? And I'm like, not mate. And
tell you when you're older.
Yeah, this film is what I got, I think it's a 12A.
Yeah.
So it's like a younger audience can watch it as long as they're with adults. And I'm watching it with my 9-year-old son giggling at these inappropriate jokes aimed for adults, and he's going to me, what's funny about that?
It's such a trope now they have to do with comedy films.
Yeah.
They have to put jokes in. I mean, you clearly want to market it at younger people, but you have to put naughty jokes in for
like,
whatever reason.
It was a bit awkward, like, no, Charlie asked me, why is that funny? Because obviously I'm not going to explain to a 9-year-old why fisting and giving someone head is funny.
You fist the bad guys.
Yeah. So I did think like the adult jokes were a bit much, but I still really enjoyed the film. Like I said, the costumes were great. I really liked Idris Elba's character.
Yeah, he was great.
The Man at Arms. Like to see him at the start being dead, positive and cocksure and stuff like that, and then to be in that like ashamed person in the middle, to then come back to being, no, I can do this.
I thought it was a bit
cliche,
pointless. There's a load of things in this movie I was like, why has he gone back to Earth? Why is it just why are we doing this barely touched upon drunken alcoholic bad dad trope when we've seen he's not a bad dad?
Are you sure you like this film?
Yeah, I did, but you know, just because you like something don't mean you have to kiss its ass all the time.
No, I'm not saying I'm kissing its ass. I'm just I like pretty much everything. I don't look for bad things. I watch it as a fan. I don't.
Well, how can anyone take your opinion seriously then if you like everything?
Well, no, I don't like everything, obviously.
Exactly.
But the stuff, like, when it comes to, like, stuff that I remember as a kid, like, I'm a massive fan of the Dolph Lundgren He-Man, and that fucking film was awful.
If you want to see a bad He-Man movie, what's that one?
And, like, I love that film.
It had a better Levelina, though.
Yeah.
I just kept looking at it. It's like, hey, look, it's Alison Brie. Hi, Alison. Every time she popped up.
Yeah. When it comes to 80s stuff, especially, I can't help but just enjoy it as an 80s fan. The Expendables, for example, a lot of people don't like the Expendables movies.
Weirdos.
I love them because it's literally 80s action just set in modern day.
The only thing bad about the Expendables was the new ones.
Which
the new crew, like the Young Guns on number 3.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole Liam Hemsworth. Like, I don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole first 5 minutes of that movie was set up for you to like this guy. Oh, and now he's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay, I don't care then.
No, but yeah, and when it comes to 80s stuff, I just love it.
Kill off Wesley Snipes, I'd be gutted.
He wasn't in the second one.
But do you know what I mean? Kill off someone who's been in it. No. Kill off Terry Crews.
No.
That's how you get a reaction.
Yeah, well,
it's my point with He-Man, though. If you're going to do something, do it properly. Yeah. And it just felt like they put it in there. The drunken dad redeeming himself. It felt really rushed and not touched upon enough, and I was just like, why? Like the whole time in being at Earth.
Well, that's just to protect them, though, wasn't it?
But it kind of felt like it served no purpose. Because the start of the movie is him having to go to weapons training.
Yeah.
And we see he's very sensitive. He's very nice. Gets along with everyone. He's a gentle soul. He'd rather talk than fight.
Yeah.
They established all that whilst he was on Eternia. And then he gets sent to Earth. We don't understand how he's managed to survive for 15 years. I just ended up with it. He's got a good job. Nice flat. How's this happen? How did you get into school? Did you go to the orphanage? But it wasn't any of that. The end of the movie was the witch saying, I chose you because you don't always want to fight.
Yeah, the sorceress.
Yeah. And they were kind of hinting that his time on Earth taught him that. But we already saw him be like that on Eternia anyway.
Yeah.
His time on Earth, all he did was have a weird little HR job that he hated, so he could do the pronouns joke.
Yeah.
With he, him on his.
Yeah.
So that's why I just thought it was. I know a lot of people got annoyed about it because of woke being on Earth and he works in HR, but that wasn't what bugged me. It was, we've already established he's a very nice person. He doesn't just want to kick everyone's ass. And then you just juxtapose that with Thor 1.
Yeah.
When Thor was on in Asgard, he was cocky, he was an arsehole, unfit to be a ruler, got sent to Earth, got humbled, learned how to put people
first,
and then he got his powers back.
Yeah.
But Adam was already there. He's already a nice guy.
Yeah, I can see where you come from there. Yeah,
that was my issues with it, but it's a fun movie.
Oh yeah,
I thought the CGI is mostly really good.
Yeah,
Beastman looks sick.
Yeah, I was literally about to say it's one of the better films with CGI in a long time.
The forests, they have the like little ship chase through, and
that was very Star Wars-esque, wasn't it? Like
I love that. Grayskull looks cool.
Yeah, it did. And I thought the action sequences were really well done, especially when he's gone to save his dad.
Oh, I love that fight scene.
Yeah, that fight scene was epic.
Where the hedgehog man gets stuck in the ball because he chucks him up there.
Yeah, and then he just starts throwing baddies to stick to him. Yeah, it was great.
I honestly thought it was such a fun movie, but certain things they were trying to do got in the way of it being a fun movie because it's He-Man. People love He-Man, and I'm not trying to disparage it, but it's a silly, silly concept. It's campy. It's just let it be that. That's what people love about it. Yeah. You don't have to be all, hey.
Did you watch the end? Like, I know you watched the film. Did you watch in the credits? So there's 2 credit scenes.
Yes.
Yeah. I like the fact that they've set up a bigger universe for it already.
I can't remember what the second...
So the second one...
What the first one was, but the second one was She-Ra, wasn't it?
Yeah, his mum talking about, I think is She-Ra her sister? So it's She-Ra will be his auntie, or is it...
I think She-Ra's his sister.
Oh, is she? Like, I don't know the lore of He-Man.
But he's either forgot about her.
Yeah, so... Or he didn't know about it.
They're doing slightly different.
Yeah.
I don't really remember watching all the cartoons, but as far as I'm aware, She-Ra was always his sister.
Okay.
And she's got like a unicorn.
We could be wrong. If we are, let us know in the comments.
He's got a unicorn that sounds like that. That's literally how it sounds.
Obviously, the first one was Evil Lyn picking Skeletor's head up, and then we hear Skeletor's laugh, which apparently that leads, from what I've read online, that leads into a storyline where He-Man finds out who Skeletor actually is. So Skeletor is actually his uncle. It was his dad's brother, and there's a full story behind that as well, like like how he ends up the way he is, which sounds interesting. Which it could be. I think that could be a good route to go down if they want to like make him feel conflicted about actually defeating Skeletor.
Yeah, because he tried to be nice.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to understand you because I'm a bad guy. That's not how he sounds in the movie, but that's how he sounds in the cartoon. So I always do that voice. Skeletor. Damn you, He-Man. Are they going out like Gornak? Was it Gornak?
I don't know.
There was the one who's like a wizard.
Oh, the good guy.
No, he's a bad guy.
Oh, I'm thinking of what's the good guy called? Who we don't really see until the very end.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Is it Bebo or something?
Something like that.
Or V. Something with a V.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone tell us in the comments, please.
He always reminded me of Vivi from Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah. His little wizard hat thing.
Yeah.
He looked like some of the bad guys on Zelda. Breath of the Wild. There's like a wizard.
I didn't play Breath of the Wild, so.
There's like a wizard, ghost looking bad guys. It kind of looks like one of them.
That's cool. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy it. I'm interested to see if it does continue, because obviously, like we said at the start, it didn't do well in the box office. So, but it's doing really well streaming wise. So unless Amazon decides us to make it Amazon,
I think a lot of big streamers are going to do this.
Yeah,
Paramount's got its own streamer.
Yeah,
HBO Max. I think there's a lot of things now that are going to be
straight to stream.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is very sad for the cinema. I think the cinemas are going to still survive, but it's probably just got to be the biggest.
People need to stop listening to influencers.
Except us.
No, but we don't. We're not
influencers.
No, and we're quite honest. You've not badmouthed it, but you said what's bad about it. But we've also said what's good about it, and we said overall it's a good film.
It's a great film.
But whereas you'll get people online who are just it's awful, it's shit, it's crap, it's got Jared Leto in, don't go watch it.
I mean, I do understand that last point. If you didn't, but yeah, I don't like it when people are just if you choose to watch it, because it's not like it's an admission. It's not like we're going, no, Jared Leto's cool.
No.
I thought, well, he's a dickhead, but I'm still going to watch He-Man. Leave me alone. Hopefully, I'm vindicating him.
I'm hoping we do get more from it. Like, I would like to see a second He-Man movie. Maybe even She-Ra get a spin-off or whatever,
I think if it does, it'll be just a big release on
Amazon.
Paramount. Because, on Amazon. It's on Amazon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember, because I've got like HBO and Paramount all through my Amazon now. So I can never remember which bit of it it's from. It's, you know what, it's an enjoyable, silly popcorn movie.
Yeah. If you have seen it and you think differently, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's what, yeah. You just take it for what it is. It's just a bit of silly fun.
Yeah. Well, I went to the cinema with our Charlie.
Oh. What did you see? The Death of Robin Hood. Starring
Spider-Man. Brand new day. And oh my God, what a film. How long's it been on for now?
I don't know.
Do you want to say 2 weeks?
Maybe.
Are we? Can we do spoilers yet, do you think?
People would have done spoilers 2 hours after it came out, straight away after seeing it.
Okay, so I am going to talk about certain aspects of the film, so there will be spoilers. So if you don't want to listen for this part, just skip this bit until later. But there's
come
your
back
warning.
to the episode.
Yeah, spoiler warning right there. Here's an absolute banger of a film.
Is it?
Yeah, and I was worried when I went to see it because 2 days prior I seen a review from an actual, fandom site, not like an influencer, but an actual site, giving it 5 out of 10.
Well, those fandom, if you thought I was bad, picking up thingies, them fandom sites.
And I was thinking to myself, when I seen this 5 out of 10, I was like, oh, what am I going into here? And I couldn't not go watch it because I'd already paid for the tickets. I'd already promised our Charlie will go watch it.
Did you read any of the 5 out of 10? Can you remember what they said they didn't like?
They said the story was quite boring. They said the CGI was awful. There was no big villain. And I'll come to all that in a second.
That's very Spider-Man, though. He's got multiple villains.
Right, so the film is about grief. You've got to remember what he went through in the last film.
It was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, he lost Aunt May to death. She died.
Dead.
He had to erase his memory or erase everyone's knowledge of Peter Parker to save them so he could continue doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
That's going to fuck with someone.
Yes.
He's become quite a loner. He's living in this little apartment on his own. He set up his own little computer and AI stuff, built his own AI. And he's doing Spider-Man stuff. So the time jump between the last film and this one in the MCU is 2 or 3 years, I think it is.
Right.
So at the beginning we see he's fought a very amount of villains: Tarantula, Boomerang Man, Ramrod, Tombstone, Scorpion.
I love Tombstone.
So we see all these villains who he's fought, and he's been given the key to the city from the mayor and all this sort of stuff. But he's dead. He's alone. He's on his own. He's dead lonely, and he keeps an eye on MJ and Ned through social media. Watches Ned's lives and stuff like that. And you can just see him being dead depressed and stuff.
That's sad.
But because he's not dealing with it, the stress of it evolves his arachnid DNA. So he starts to become darker. Ooh. So he's not becoming man spider like everyone thought. He's just, the arachnid side of things are taking more control over stuff. So his senses go haywire. He could hear everything from miles and miles away. He couldn't see properly. He was getting headaches. Obviously, the organic webs come into play. So he goes to see Dr. Banner, who helps him, who tells him about his inhibitor to suppress the Hulk. So Spider-Man tries to build his own that'll suppress the arachnid DNA, balance it out. But obviously, during all this, there's we come wind of the danger in the New York at the time, which is this psychic who can jump between people's minds and stuff like that. And they start toying with him because they don't want him to get involved in their business. But obviously, he's Spider-Man. He's going to stop the bad guy. We see Frank Castle, the Punisher.
There's your movie.
Well, they already know each other in this. Yeah. So you remember in Avengers, and we see Nat and Clint shooting the aliens, and she's like, it's like Budapest all over again. Clint's like, me and you have different memories of Budapest. They've made a new one for Spider-Man. It's Staten Island. And Spider-Man's like, remember Staten Island? I saved you. And Frank's like, oh, fuck off. You didn't save me. And
I love Frank.
So there's this whole story about Staten Island that we don't know. And they have a bit of an argument about it, which is fun. It's all fun and games. That's funny. But obviously, this telepath is telling Peter, you know, like, stay out my way, basically. And he goes to see the DCD, and I think they're called the DCD anyway, who later become people who track down mutants. Yeah.
I wonder who that could be.
So, this chip helps him suppress the spider abilities, but it uses it on the villain to stop her telepathic abilities.
Mm.
If you don't know by now, I'm going to tell you, the villain's Jean Grey. As in Jean Grey, you know, Phoenix.
Jean Grey's a baddie.
And so this...
That's brave.
Yeah, it's very clever the way they do it.
Being a baddie before...
So, I say she's the baddie, she's not. The DCD are the bad people. They kidnapped her sister and tried to weaponize her sister basically with her telepathic powers, but they pushed her so far that she died, and as she was dying, she sent out a message that only Jean could hear, and it was VMAX. And so she's like, I want to know what VMAX is. Where's my sister? What's VMAX? A lot of stuff happens. I'm not going to give the whole film away. Like, there's a fight with the Hulk and more.
And who's Jean Grey?
Jean Grey? You know, X-Men. Sadie Sink. Great actress.
Because I'd seen that, like, rumours of, I've not seen it.
Yeah.
And I don't like to watch things because I don't get, like, spoilers.
Yeah.
Is she good as...
Yeah. It's hard for me not to see Max when I watch her.
It's generally wild that she's had such a good career already post Stranger Things. Like, she's been in a film that's received Oscars.
The Whale.
And now she's in the MCU.
Yeah.
As a fucking X-Man.
Yeah. So, obviously, Spider-Man has to, like, stop her from killing this dude. And he lets her go. Like, when she tried to get in his mind, he could force her out due to his spider powers. And she was like, no one's ever been able to do that before. So towards the end, he lets her in. And in his mind, she has a conversation with Aunt May, which is dead fucking lovely. You know, and Aunt May says, you know, being able to... It's the conversation he had with Aunt May after Aunt May found out he was Spider-Man. So, like, she basically says, with the powers that you can do, you need to do what's best for you and everyone else. Not just for you, but for everyone as well. And it's a lovely conversation. It's like, you know, mum and daughter sort of moment. The action in the film is amazing. There's a lot of comic book references. A lot.
It does feel a bit wild that they're gonna potentially use Spider-Man as a vehicle to introduce, finally,
X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that not a bit weird?
It is.
First he was Iron Spidey.
Yeah.
First he was Iron Man's psychic, and now he's the vessel for X-Men.
Yeah.
What are they so afraid of just doing?
Well, the waiting.
Spidey as Spidey.
I don't know, but
after 4 movies.
So this is one of the arguments that people were like, oh, there's no big threat, no loads of, we don't see other heroes like Cap and stuff. I'm like,
Cap's gone.
You know who I mean?
Falcon Cap.
Yeah. And I seen someone comment on Facebook, and I couldn't agree more with them. They said, if you're going to watch Spider-Man for big hero cameos and world-ending villains and stuff like that, you're not a Spider-Man fan.
He's the friendly neighbourhood.
Exactly.
He saves his neighbourhood.
The guy commented saying, you've got to remember, Spider-Man was always about street-level villains and street-level problems, and managing to deal with that as well as dealing with problems a 18 to 30-year-old would deal with in everyday life. No balance. So I couldn't agree with that comment more. Like, Spider-Man isn't about the world ending all the time. Yes, he does help with those situations when he has to, as we've seen in Endgame, Infinity War, etc.
I mean, because he's got a few big villains, but they're essentially just dudes with tech.
Yeah, or if they do it properly, Green Goblin's obviously like
mostly dudes with tech.
Yeah.
Rhino's got tech, Scorpion.
Well, not in the comics, Rhino's actually Rhino Man.
Because like Lizard is, a lizard man.
Yeah.
So there's some weirdos.
Yeah, it's a lot more science based, isn't it? Like genetics and stuff.
Yeah,
so
he's not coming up against
Galacticus.
Yeah.
But no, I like, it's a great film, absolutely great. The Frank and Spidey pairing is brilliant as well, because obviously Spider-Man's don't kill, and Frank's like, do it my way, you do it your way.
I fucking love John Byrne.
And obviously everyone was like, oh, how is it Punisher going to work in a PG-13 or wherever it is in America? And it works. He goes to say motherfucker and Spidey webs his mouth up. That's funny. But he does swear a lot. He says, shit, bitch, and all the rest.
I mean, they can easily make it work. You just can't show the blood.
Yeah. He still uses guns.
You can have him shoot any... That's the thing. Yeah, you can shoot as many people as you want. It's why a lot of like family movies have like lasers. Shoot them with a laser, it just sparks.
Yeah.
As long as you don't show any blood, you're sound.
But like it worked. Frank in this worked. He was like the big brother to Spidey. Not like how Tony was like the role model. This is more like a big brother who's like, don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Don't tell him how to do his
job. It was really, really good. John Bernthal is probably the best casting MCU's ever done. And you can argue with me all you want, like saying, oh no, Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. wasn't. I won't argue that's a great casting, but John Bernthal, the guy, he just knows.
I would say like he's probably... Robert Downey Jr. probably became like the biggest one in terms of a vehicle for the MCU, but in terms of nailing what the character is, it's hard to argue.
No.
If someone said that to me, I bet fair enough.
Yeah, John Bernthal is absolutely
but
fantastic.
People like to argue anything. Everything's a battlefield.
Yeah, obviously it does. There's only one post-credit scene. Doesn't link to a new Spider-Man. It doesn't link to an X-Men movie or anything like that. I'm not going to say you know what? No, I think it's going to link not to Doomsday but to Secret Wars.
It's got to have something, because if they've introduced Jean Grey now, they could have had any number of Spider-Man villains.
Basically, so Ned has built a tracker for Spider-Man, and if you were to spot Spider-Man, you'd go on the tracker and go, I've just spotted him here. It's like So at the very end, the tracker opens up a widescreen and says, "Oh, Spider-Man's been spotted," but then it goes off Earth all the way into space and says, "Here," light years away.
How's that tracked it then?
Exactly. So I think it's hinting either another Spider-Man has appeared in the MCU again, so like it may be Toby or Andrew's Spider-Man, or
Miles.
No, not Miles. It's not, because it's they will introduce Miles, but not yet. Not until after.
Miles.
Stop it!
They got Sadie in. I will not stop it.
Oh, they won't use him.
They might do. Stranger things have happened. Oh yeah. Didn't even click that.
I think either Spider-Man from their Earth has been transported to Battle World, which will be evolve around Secret Wars.
Maybe it's Spidey Noir.
Could well be.
They're gonna have a big reveal. It's like Secret Wars, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be Miles Morales," and then Nick Cage is just like, "Hey, I'm Spider-Man."
I don't think they. So I generally think, obviously, the rumours are Tom Holland signed on to another trilogy of his own. So 3 more Spider-Man films, this one being the first.
You're going to have 7 Spider-Man movies?
6.
You said this is the 4th one?
Yeah, so this was the first of the new trilogy.
Oh, okay.
And I think if they're going to introduce Miles, it'll either be in the next one or the one after, and then he can leave.
It can't be the last one.
It depends how they want.
If you're going to want to really make that weighty and worthwhile, which will probably be a handover.
Yeah.
You need to introduce. He needs to be in at least one movie before the handover.
Yeah. So I think eventually we will get Miles, but it won't be until after Secret Wars. This is how well Spider-Man's doing as well. I had a look this morning. As of today, so today is the 12th of August. It's made 1.9 billion in the.
Well, it was always going to do well, wasn't it? I mean, it's a Spider-Man movie. I mean, anyone under the age of 25 thinks Tom Holland's Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, Zendaya's in it, so.
But no, like for a name another film that's made
1.9 billion in what? If that's true,
in
a few weeks, that's fucking wild.
Exactly, and so
I can't even check it because we're using 3 cameras today.
Roy and Mike went to the cinema, and Roy said to the fella in the cinema, "Oh, how's it been and stuff." Oh no, they went to the cinema the Saturday it come out. So it come out on the Thursday. I went to watch it on the Friday. Roy and Mike... No, it come out on the Wednesday. I went to watch it Thursday. Rue went to watch it Friday. Roy and Mike went to watch it Saturday.
Okay.
Roy, being a HGV driver, goes to all different places. And he went to one of the cinemas. He was like, "Oh, how you doing? How's Spider-Man still busy?" And the guy was like, "Mate, we're still getting people buying tickets for midnight showings for it." He was like, we're selling out every screening for it.
I never think to speak to the cinema stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
The guy was saying it's crazy how busy it is just because of one film. So Spider-Man is absolutely killing it at the moment.
I'll watch it when it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
In a few months, I'll let you know what I think.
If you guys will watch it, let me know in the comments what you think. I know I glossed over a lot of stuff. I didn't want to spoil it too much.
There's no point in giving a whole summary of the movie.
No,
You wouldn't want to go and watch it.
But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I said to the lads a 9 out of 10. Like, that's how highly I rate it. And I don't, there is stuff wrong with it. Like, I don't think the CGI was bad. The fighting in it is you can tell they've looked at Insomniac Spider-Man 1 and 2 because like he does some finishes like from the game.
Not mad about that.
No, his movements, like his swinging and running and jumping and all that is very Insomniac. It's great, honestly. It's absolutely fantastic. The guy who made it, I don't know his name, but he done Shang-Chi as well.
Oh, the fight choreographer?
No, the guy who directed it.
Oh, well, he can do fight choreography or get people on board who can do it.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Obviously, the stunt team in it was Jackie Chan's stunt team. So Jackie Chan was on set quite a lot, helping the stunt team out and stuff.
If anyone would be a real life Spider-Man, it probably would be him.
If he wasn't so old now.
Oh, he could do it.
Don't know. That's why he's doing stunt team stuff now instead of making loads of films.
He could well do it. I bet he just shows him how to do it.
Yeah.
I imagine he's on set
Mr. Jackie, do you want no ropes.
Oh, you gotta jump off there. Don't off there, like this. And he goes up and does like
10
perfect little barrel roll or some shit. It's that easy.
Yeah, but yeah, I love Spider-Man, so yeah, definitely go watch it if you can, guys.
Speaking of Insomniac, though, Wolverine's out next month.
It is. I'm in two minds whether or not I pre-order it on the PlayStation Network or just go out and buy it, because I think I want physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I always say
because I've got Spider-Man 2 physical, so I think if I'm going to stick with the physical.
As I said, if Sony and Xbox go the way they want, which by all accounts is going to happen, having physical discs might be quite a thing in a few decades.
Yeah.
Like, this could be worth
a lot of money.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to happen the same way I think more studios are just going to put their movies on streamers, because they don't have to pay anything for like advertising and whatnot. Probably save a lot of money, just stick it on streamer. Yeah. Get more people subbed up and stuff. I think that's the way it's going to go with games. They're just not going to be physical anymore, which is sad.
It's sad.
But I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, they released another trailer, like a story trailer the other day, which looked sick.
It looks really good. I've seen a few people moaning about it, like they're not happy with the graphics, just because the graphics don't look hyper realistic. But why does everything have to look hyper realistic?
Does
anyone say that about Borderlands?
No.
Which is very stylized. It looks good. I hate it when people who aren't over the age of 30 say the phrase, looks like PS2 graphics. You've never fucking played the PS2. You're a baby.
Yeah.
You don't know if you really knew what the PS2 looked like.
You wouldn't be comparing the graphics.
The PS3's witchcraft compared to the PS2.
PS2, yeah.
There's a couple things on the PS2 that look really good. Maybe the game Gun.
Yeah. Was Red Dead the first Red Dead on PS2? Wasn't it?
No, it was 3.
Was it?
Yeah. There's a couple more things there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot that compare.
Only the stylized ones.
Yeah.
Really. Like the Harry Potters looked alright.
Yeah.
On the PS2.
Mate, I seen someone comment the other day, so have you seen much of the trailer for Wolverine?
I've seen bits of it.
And he's got that photograph of him and some woman. Everyone's like, oh my God, why does he have a photograph of him and MJ? And I'm like, that's not MJ. Who's the only other redhead in Marvel who Wolverine has a thing for?
Who on God's green fucking earth would think Wolverine has a picture with MJ?
I have no idea.
Who are you?
If they've watched the trailer properly, they would know it's Jean Grey, considering the woman in the picture is in the game. And
it's not right. Do you know what? If the X-Men was some really niche thing like Guardians of the Galaxy was before the movie came out, I would understand people not understanding it. But even before comic book movies and stuff blew up, there was a certain set of movies which established.
No, Even before them?
But this is what I'm saying. The fucking first Hugh Jackman ones.
Yeah, the 2000s X-Men.
Before, that would be a thing most people saw. If you never knew a comic or never fucking watched the cartoon, which many people didn't, you probably saw the movie. Because they were very big and pretty much the only comic book thing you could get at the time, apart from Spider-Man. And what did that movie establish? Who did he fancy?
Who did he love?
Who was he fucking crying when she died? Or when he thought she died? Before she went mental?
Yeah.
Mental Geller.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it. I think the gameplay looks sick. I've not looked into what the story's about. I want to play it, to work.
I never look into things. No. I really don't see the point.
So yeah, I'm in two minds about
like
when I'm going to get it.
Play-alongs. Like big reviewers get games early.
Yeah.
Review copies and they'll release the footage like right before the game comes out and people will watch it. Why?
No, I don't know.
I don't want to watch that shit. I want to play it and then I might watch you.
Yeah.
If you're funny.
Yeah.
It baffles my head.
But while we're on the conversation of games, so you mentioned earlier, Mike borrowed you Metal Gear.
Yeah.
He borrowed me Resi 9.
Liked it, didn't you?
Oh my god, what a game. Mate, I haven't been scared to play a game in the dark since like the early 2000s. And I you know what, the night he borrowed me, I went home, got myself comfy in the living room, I was like, yeah, threw it in, curtains closed, lights off, started playing it, and I was like, let's turn the lamp on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll turn the big light on. I'll turn it off and play it in the morning in the daylight. Mate, the first part of that game is fucking terrifying because it switches. So, like, you play two characters. You play an FBI agent called Grace.
Yeah.
And you play Leon Kennedy.
Mm.
When you're the FBI agent, Grace, it's all first person. Like, you can change it, but because that's how it was set, like, how it starts off, I was like, right, I'm sticking to first person because that's how they want you to play it. And I was like, shitting my pants. It was jump scares, it was just atmospheric, everything about that part is Grace is scary as fuck. And then you switch to Leon Kennedy, it's just pure action. I was like, thank God.
It's good having like the thing of that, the dichotomy of that.
I think it's more 60-40 Leon for game, like, like
it should be.
But the Grace side of it is great. Like, I didn't think I'd like it. One of the big reasons I never played 7 and 8 is because I didn't like the first person aspect of it.
7 freaks me the fuck out.
So, but now I've played this and I've played first person as Grace, I do feel like I am going to go back and play them too as well, so I can say I've completed everything.
7's good.
Yeah.
I've not played 8. But I really, really loved 7.
Yeah. But
it's just so scary though. It's scary to me anyway. It's first person, doesn't help.
No, and mate, honestly, like,
yeah,
the story is great. I love it. Flips right the way back to Resi 2 as well. Like when you're playing as Leon, you go back to Raccoon City, and it's all like, the bombs hit. It's all Nuketown basically, and he goes into the police station again, and there's flashes now of the Resi 2 game, and it's, oh my god, it's beautiful, absolutely fantastic. The story's clever, really good. It's just amazing. I love it. I'm not going to play it again for a long time because I've just stopped like having nightmares. Jokes, but yeah, it generally did scare me. They were like playing it, and like I say, I haven't been scared of playing a game since the early 2000s.
That's what it should do.
Yeah. I
wonder if Mike's started Claire Obscure yet.
He's been in Morocco, so I doubt it.
Well, he wasn't in Morocco for about a week after he got it.
Yeah, but he works like you.
I'm not saying he had to complete it by now.
No, I'm just saying, you know what? Like, I've told you what his life's like, where he just works.
Because I really want him to play it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I love that game.
Yeah, Resi 9, boss game, and it's the first game in a long time that I've sat down and played start to finish, and like I was telling you the other day, I started playing Final Fantasy 16. And I'll play it and I'll be like, no, I'm turning this off now, I'm bored. Whereas Resi Evil, I was like...
Is that the one with Clive?
Yes, where
It's not open world, it's like...
No, I don't
load of tiny little maps.
Yeah, I don't like that at all, not the open world bit.
Go on. I'm not going to talk about it because I'll rant.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that game. I don't fucking hate it, but... Well, I'm enjoying Snake Eater. I've not played a Metal Gear in so long.
So I've never played Snake Eater ever.
I forget how much he loves cutscenes, that man.
Yeah.
I love a cutscene, but...
These are long, aren't they?
Kojima.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to the point where... Did you even want to make a game? Could you just not afford to make a movie?
Yeah.
Or something? Or would Japan not let you make one? So you made it in a game. There's like 3-minute scenes of Ocelot just twiddling his guns. Like literally the whole... And I'm just, okay. Gonna fight. Want to fight you now? No, okay. Gonna talk about how he hates me again for another 5 minutes. But it's a great game, like...
Yeah.
But, fuck me. When you've not played Kojima in a while, you forget how odd he is.
Yeah.
He's an odd boy. He's a genius in many ways. But he's an odd boy. Even when you're trying to save it and you got that medic talking about old movies for 5 minutes. I've saved it because I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Stop talking about Forbidden Planet.
I'm quite lucky. I've never, ever, not even the original, played Snake Eater.
It's a great game.
Yeah,
the story's great.
Mike, when I told Mike that, Mike was like, I envy you right now. And I was like, why? He was like, because you get to go into it clear-minded. So I am looking forward to getting my hands on it when you finished it.
Well, I'll probably have to give it to you anyway because you're more likely to see Mike. Can't keep, because he might be doing an episode of us about Pokemon cards
in the future.
So maybe I shouldn't keep hold of his game till December.
No,
when I've completed it.
I do like Metal Gear. I've completed 1 and 2, and that's it. I've played Phantom Pain. Is that 5?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that one.
I always get confused because Ground Zeroes was the tiny game that came out before it to kind of debut this new style and controls and shit, and it was about half an hour long.
So I'm interested to see, because this is technically the first part of the story, isn't it? It's set before Metal Gear 1 and 2.
Yeah, because you can get a trophy called the Ocelot Time Paradox, where if you shoot him, there's a cutscene early on in the game where like Ocelot and his men attack you.
Yeah.
And he ends up prone on the ground, but you can kill him on the ground, and you get a trophy like, oh, you've just completed the Ocelot Time Paradox, because you see him in
one
later games that have already happened to us, but narratively they're so
that's clever.
You would be so good if you dropped into that one though, thinking you'd be like, okay, who the fuck's Ocelot? Who's the boss? Why is she a bitch? Why can he control lightning? Why has he got Hornet's powers? Why is there a psychic dude in the wheel? What's going on? Why is all this a thing?
See, I don't know all that anyway. Like, the only one I know out of all them is Ocelot, because he was in the first.
I think for many things in life, the best thing is to do just don't question too much.
Oh no, especially not with him.
He's got Hornet.
What's his name? Kojima.
Kojima,
yeah. Especially not with him.
You'll enjoy
things
much more. See me, if I could just enjoy He-Man for what it was, I wouldn't have spent 15 minutes going about how annoyed I was.
Yeah.
Just enjoy things for what they are. Take your own advice, Mikey.
Yeah, Kojima as well. We said in the last episode he likes to fuck with people.
He does, yes. But Death Stranding is so interesting narratively. But the story that is crazy, but the gameplay is dull.
Yeah, it's like that story Mike told us about getting Meryl's code was on the back of a CD case. And obviously, in the game, you'll look for a CD case, but what he actually meant was the back of the actual game case.
He's way ahead of his time in many respects. But
I
must question, did you even want to make video games? It's weird that that's not a movie series or a series.
Metal Gear.
Yeah. Like one with big production and...
It was in the works, and Oscar Isaac, he was attached to it as Snake.
I think the tone might come across weird.
I think at the time, they fucked it off because of a terrorist attack that happened close to the time. And obviously, you know what people like. They're like, no, don't do that now, because this has just happened in real life.
Yeah, I think they kind of want Kojima in on it, but he's no longer with Konami. So he has nothing to do with Metal Gear anymore.
Which is sad.
And I think you'd really want him
Oh, yeah.
on, but maybe if you give him money, I don't know.
Who knows? It's his baby, innit? Surely you want to see it done right, so...
I would like to talk about one more thing.
Oh, go on.
In the wrestling world.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Certain boy in NXT. I use the term boy very lightly.
Yeah. I know exactly who you mean.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
Because the Raw after SummerSlam, we won't talk about it too much because by the time this episode's out, that would have been
weeks
ago.
Yeah.
But I was quite excited.
Yeah.
From the episodes we've had after SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
Of SmackDown and Raw. Raw more so.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'll grant, yeah. SmackDown's okay. A lot better than it normally is.
Yeah.
But today, or was it yesterday? Or today?
So today's Wednesday the 12th, so NXT would have aired last night.
Zilla mother flipping Fatu.
Mate. We've been waiting for this debut for ages as well. Like, for a long, long time. Because he's made it clear all over social media he wants in the WWE. He wants to be with his bloodline, like, his family.
I mean, if you're sensible, you would.
Yeah.
Because you'll make the most money, you'll get the most popular.
Yeah.
Is the product best right now? No.
No.
Is AEW arguably putting on better shows? Yes. But you're going to be here as opposed to here.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a big fucking difference between this last bit.
Yeah.
Look at MJF and look at... He's probably earning same money as upper mids.
Yeah, probably.
In WWE.
Yeah.
And MJF is fucking unreal.
Yeah, he's great. I love MJF.
He's fantastic.
But I woke up this morning. First thing I do every morning when I wake up is check my phone to make sure I don't have any missed calls from family members and stuff like that. And I had a message on WhatsApp from Paul saying, Zilla Fatu has arrived, ... just on NXT. And I was like, oh God.
Like you said, though, it probably won't be long.
No, so I sat up, put my glasses on, went onto TikTok, and the very first video that come up was the one I sent you. And his debut, for someone to debut on NXT, I don't think I've ever heard a pop so loud.
He was wrecking shop.
Oh,
he just messed up the main event, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. His pop-up Samoa drop was flawless.
That was naughty, that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's...
It was flawless.
You're definitely related to Jacob.
Yeah, yeah. Did you click onto his finishing move?
Yeah.
It's a Superman spike.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a great finishing move. And then obviously done the Fatu splash. There's a bit of the clip that wasn't on the one I shown you. But our commentary was the NXT World Title Champion person. I don't know who it is. I don't watch NXT, unfortunately.
There's only so much wrestling you can watch, though.
Yeah. And after he's knocked out Grayson Waller and that other dude, he goes to the ropes and just pointing at him and was like, I need that. Not I want, I need that.
I mean, he's definitely going to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably be a case of Joe Hendry, where he's there for maybe 2-3 months.
Well, I said to you, and I text Paul the same thing as well. I was like, he is not in NXT for long.
No.
And I reckon he'll either debut on the main roster as Survivor Series or just before Survivor Series.
I think he's going to be
yeah.
I think he's just going to be the secret last member.
Yeah. Who for though? Is he gonna? Because I can't see Solo sticking with the Bloodline. So does Solo get him to join him, or does he join Roman?
I think the fact that he kind of moves and acts a lot more like Roman and Jacob.
Yeah.
I think he's going to them.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfect place for him to go.
Yeah.
He should have done that months ago instead of having Jacob be the lapdog.
Yeah.
You could argue. Even though he's doing great with that.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about him.
Yeah. Zilla Fatu is
He's a big boy.
He is WWE.
He's huge.
And for everyone who doesn't know him, by the way, he is the son of the late great Umaga. Yeah, so he is cousins to Solo, Jimmy and Jay, as Umanga, and Rikishi were brothers. So,
it's very complicated.
Yeah, the bloodline's complicated. I'm not trying to...
How's Fatu? How's Jacob related?
I don't even know. I don't want to work out.
They have the same surname. Even if it's maybe kayfabe.
Is it though?
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments, how is Jacob related to the bloodline? But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed what we've chatted about.
Yep. Don't forget to like, follow, sub and share.
Yeah. And please comment if you like what we've talked about today, and tell us if you've watched the films we've watched, what you think about them. Play the games we have. Let us know your thoughts on them.
Or whatever you've been watching, playing, enjoying.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's new or old. We want to know it all.
Please tell us how the bloodline are all related as well.
How does Jacob fit in here?
Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.